Good evening. As many of you may or may not have seen, Aden Chambers took it upon himself to lay out quite the unorthodox challenge to professional wrestler Kirby Mack. Aden Chambers has challenged Kirby Mack. If Aden Chambers wins, he would take Kirby Mack's upcoming spot in the Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup. Now, I have the opportunity here to speak with Aden live briefly for just a few moments. Aden Chambers joins us live via satellite. First off, Aden, I'd like to welcome you. Thanks for having us.
Hi.
Now, Aden, as you know, we here at our company are very all about the facts. We like facts. Everything is honest. And now, in your interview here, TMZ has pointed out quite a few discrepancies. Here she asked you if anyone famous has reached out to help you, and you are quoted as saying Jeff Jones, Sting, and TJ Mack. Now, TMZ has shown for the record that none of those celebrities has actually reached out to you about this challenge. Now, I'm not actually going to ask you why you chose to lay that lie, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to clear the air here and tell us just exactly who, if anyone, did reach out to you.
Notice H. Darling actually had something to say about it.
Now, let me ask you this. You're laying out a challenge to Kirby Mack, who is known around the professional wrestling world for quite some time. Why exactly are you laying this challenge out? What are your honest opinions and thoughts of Kirby Mack?
Best of the best. Professional wrestling's superior commodity.
Wow, you hold him in very high regards. I'm sure he'd be quite flattered by those remarks. Is there anything else you'd like to say to him?
He's an alright guy. He did kind of train me and stuff.
Interesting, he trained you. Well, I'm not showing that in my notes. And actually, please, if you don't mind, I'm getting a little bit dry. I'm kind of nervous speaking to you. Oh, that's good stuff. Wow. Ooh. Oh, man, I could take on the world. Woo. Some good stuff. Okay, sorry about that, Mr. Chambers. Now, if I could ask you, also in your interview, you quoted that you haven't used and you don't use. You also say that you're going to beat Kirby Mack clean. So, while we have you here, millions of people watching, tell me, what is your plan to beat Kirby Mack?
What I'm going to do, it's not going to be fair for anybody except me.
Another contradiction. Now, Mr. Chambers, what exactly are you going to do? How are you going to accomplish it?
With Big Rick right here, and Marcellus.
Okay, I can see that. But let me ask you this. Recently, in the past month or so, you've had a couple of matches. What was the outcome there, Mr. Chambers?
Lost last month.
I see, you did lose. So then, Mr. Chambers, if given the opportunity, which I'm giving you right now, graciously, how would you sum up, say, your career in the past, I don't know, 5-6 years that you've put all your heart and soul into this business? What would you say your career is, or has become?
A miserable, worthless life.
So then, Mr. Chambers, let me ask you, in all fairness, if your career in your life has been so miserable and worthless, and Kirby is the best of the best, and you plan on using Big Rick and Big Marcellus, honestly, what do you see the outcome of this match being? Tell it, plain out. How's this going to end?
You're going to lose anyway.
Alright, well, let me ask you this then, Mr. Chambers. You're Kirby Mack. You're in his shoes. You wake up to a ridiculous challenge like the one you have laid down before him. You are given the floor to respond to Aden Chambers. Kirby Mack, what do you say?
You're a green as grass wannabe, looking to make a name for yourself.
If you feel that way, and you already know how the match is going to end, and really it seems like there's not even a competition there, you're just out to make a name for yourself, then Mr. Chambers, what is in this match for you? What are you looking to get out of it? What do you hope to accomplish in the end for Aden Chambers?
Into a lifelong highlight.
I see. And now, Mr. Chambers, do you think that's possible?
I can only hope.
Well, Mr. Chambers, I want to thank you for coming onto our program, clearing up the air, letting all the people know just exactly how you feel and what you see going to happen. I do have a message here. We reached out from the Mack camp, and Kirby Mack does accept your challenge for March 19th in Dundalk, Maryland, for Maryland Championship Wrestling at the Green Room. He says he will see you there, and he will gladly place his Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup qualifying spot on the line and face you in front of all the great fans of Maryland Championship Wrestling. And He says, please, bring your A game. From all of us here at Hard Copy, we'd like to wish you a very, very great night. Jeez, I don't know why they get me these jabronis on this interview. I mean, screw it. Next time, I'll write it and we'll do it live.